Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Isaac Collins, outside. The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Michael Garcia.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Salvador Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Stays alive. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Noah Cameron. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Bellinger wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, so the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Aaron Judge. Out towards right center field, Isbell on his way over. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one hops the wall. The relay, and he's there with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. This one in the air center field. Isbell should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. KC leads this one 1-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Dominguez turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Michael.
Now here is Michael Garcia.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Batting seventh, the designated
Jonathan
hitter,
India at the plate, leading the AL in batting average. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Man at first, one away. Fouled off down the right side. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in New York, bottom of the second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wells.
Swing and a ground ball. Massey throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm with a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Witt on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
This one in the air. Cameron settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Warren back to work. Cameron Meisner leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Yes.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Popped up. Bellinger under this one. And there's 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Number 9, Vinny
That's the ball.
Pasquantino.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Caballero in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. And a foul ball.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Strike. Woo.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 35, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the fourth. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. This one in the air, right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. Fires to third, in there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
India in the box now, takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hit in the air left field. Dominguez drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder,
Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to third. Throw is high and over his head. Gliding around third is India. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball inside.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 4 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in the Bronx. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey!
The 0-1. Outside with the breaking ball. Fastball for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. A changeup missing. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Popped up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
Judge.
And ball 1 to Judge. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Pasquantino.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 0-1. Left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Kyle Isbell. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael.
So digging
Garcia.
in, Michael Garcia. He's 2 for 2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that.